Keep the pace. A lot of ground to cover before we hit the underground.
Underground?
Only way to get through the storm. Worker entrances to the underground are everywhere. Nearest is in the next building over. Take the bridge.
Who was working under the city that they needed so many entrances?
I'll catch you up on a need-to-know basis. As long as you keep something solid between you and that cosmic flurry, you'll be safe and sound.
Freaks, you're getting a dose of me now!
I assume whatever is down there is a good deal worse than what we've seen up here.
Don't get your panties in a knot, Diana. I trained you better than that.
What, more takers? Let's go!
Heavy resistance. Lucky for you, there's a Confederate-sanctioned general keeping you safe.
Oh, and here I thought we were stuck with a psychopathic war criminal who needs his mouth washed out.
Who's gonna do the washing, boy? You?
Just let me load my soap.
Enemy resistance! Lucky for you, there's a Confederate-sanctioned general keeping you safe!
Oh, and here I thought we were stuck with a psychopathic war criminal who needs his mouth washed out.
Who's gonna do the washing, boy? You?
Just let me load my cylinder.
That is one big bitch!
gamma radiation the cause of the mutations on world?
Do I look like a fucking tour guide? Them slanty devil eyes of yours don't see so good, huh?
Another racial slur and I will hurl you into that storm.
Ah, weak bluff, you prancing geisha.
How could anyone be so irresponsible to build a city amid these storms?
Radiation filters were destroyed during the workers' revolt. Bunch of pinko commie socialist queers felt they weren't being treated fairly. Day later, the entire fucking joint's wrecked.
Attention. This is military communique. Confederate troops are arriving. Any prisoners left not...
Radiation leaking through the cracks!
Two little babies back in Papa's care. Don't you fret. Daddy'll get you out of this scary place.
Right now, I'm torn between getting off this rock and stomping your brains out. Keep yammering. That choice gets...
Day later, the entire fucking joint's wrecked.
Radiation leaking through the cracks!
Two little babies back in Papa's care. Don't you fret. Daddy'll get you out of this scary place.
Right now, I'm torn between getting off this rock and stomping your brains out. Keep yammering. That choice gets a lot easier to make.
Ishi here is highly motivated towards survival. You go ahead, take a poke at me. We'll find out where his true loyalty lies.
Damn skulls!
Located a makeshift entrance to the underground.
Oh, joy. No other choice. Roll the dice.
Take the elevator down to the garage.
Oh, great. These workers, that just another name for slaves?
Slaves? Ha! Bunch of convicts and reprobates given a second chance. They ran the city, down in the tunnels, in exchange for a shorter sentence. This here is what you get when you show a bit of leniency to fuck-offs.
So they populated the underside of the city with convicts. Brilliant.
Ain't nothing here.
It's down the way.
Found it!
You want a trophy? Get in gear. We're about to march headlong into the shit. Behold the dirt pen, shitheads.
Damn. We're kidding. Big enough for 1,000 inmates.
28,000 to be precise.
So what's with the toxic waste?
Byproduct of the city's gamma filters. Officials stored it down here while they dug up the hills for a place to bury it.
Mean shit in those hills.
Yeah, well, the yardbirds were getting sick, dying, mutating, and what have you. So, the goofball, miscreant ball tuggers decide to rise up and demolish the gamma filters. No more filters, no more waste.
Nothing to protect from the storms.
Convicts don't think that far ahead.
What remains down here?
Ooh, big titty blowjob models with yellow fever. The fuck do I know?
Sudden movement. This rickety old piece of shit is about to...
Whoa!
Damn! Hold on.
Damn it!
Fuck! The stream! Highly radioactive!
You gonna sit here douching in it, or move your asses?
Hold your breath!
You dickheads really picked the worst time to show up!
Face my fury!
Good to be back in the shit.
I am not picking up anything.
Ah, shit! Could use some help?
General, this way. Follow me!
Look at that! A symphony of death!
Military communique. Prisoners, this is your final warning. Surrender now.
Hey, what the? Y'all ain't shit for covering corners. Anyway, there's a door down here that I reckon. Folks! You two lollipops, get your hands down here! Bad trouble a knockin'!
Ishi, there's a scaffolding on the other side. Come on!
Spent the last 10 years dreaming of murdering Serrano. Saving him just don't sit right.
You could have killed him. You had opportunities.
Gotta get you out of here. Undo some of my mess.
Those many years ago, after we discovered the truth about Serrano, we could have disappeared into the outer quads, hidden and been safe.
But I dragged you all to the far reaches of the Dark Plains hunting the good general. Yeah, I know, Ishi.
I don't think you do. Your thirst to murder Serrano for his crimes was never about revenge. It was a righteous mission to avenge the many innocents he used us to kill. You led us on a quest for atonement, a chance to reclaim our souls. I always knew I would likely die for this pursuit.
You think too highly of my motives.
No matter what happens, no matter what I say as I lose possession of my mind, know this. You are my brother. I followed you of free will, and I do not hold you accountable.
You remember the Novak job? Trishka was the girl. Yeah, Novak's daughter. And I failed to stop Serrano from killing her.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get to that jump ship. But the moment we're clear of this hole...
We'll scalp that motherfucker. Freaks! Up above us! Taking cover! To the right! Behind us! Engaging!
Hey, work's done, General. You can come on out of your piss-so-coward corner.
Always let underlings take care of the shit mopping.
You hear that, Ishii? Trudging through that radioactive goo mutated our good General into a giant pussy.
Come on, tunnel up ahead.
Just hope Pussyzilla can fit through it. Toxic goo everywhere. Guess we know what twisted these inmates up.
You don't know shit all. You're killing up Confederate citizens, boy. Tourists who missed the evac ships came down here to hide from the rampaging prisoners topside.
Oh, Jesus.
Might have been some kindly school teacher. Mother of three, you just got it!
You should learn to better hide the elation in your voice.
Ballsy, coming up!
Hey, they're not interested in us.
They are terrified.
Gray's dear mother must be nearby, handing out mouth jobs.
Look at that shit! Burning through rock!
Mutates, full of radioactive hemolymph.
Stay close.
Some manner of migration.
Bad juju. Got my keister in a pucker.
Never a good sign. There, that lift is operational.
Trying to destroy the lift! These little ball sacks are hunting us!
Don't let them near those cars! You're gonna melt the fucking turbine!
Spent.
You call that shooting? You even aiming?
We cannot afford mistakes. Here's our last product.
Focus your fire, you lipstick hack! Pathetic!
Chamber is gated. Get inside!
Let's go!
damn close.
That wasn't shit. Hate to see you shiver your way through a real fight.
You're trying too hard, General. Just relax. Let the overcompensating come natural-like.
Look at her! Look what you treasonous sons of whores done to my baby!
Clock is ticking. We need to get down there. That crane steel line will hold